Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? How's it going? Give a minute for the notifications to go out, but I see we've had a few people in here. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Hey Charlie Fallen Arkansas veterans. Hey Green Granny 2, Denise Pacell. They are adorable. They are. I'm hoping to go out there shortly if my Wi-Fi cooperates, just quick, because I think it's going to freeze up and I don't want that to happen. Hey, Broke Cowgirl. Hey, Craig Tim. Hello, Blue Self-Reliance. Hey, Lisa Kalovi. Welcome in. Hey, Sherry Southern Roots by Sherry. Hey, Rising Swine Farm. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Doug at Appalachian American Homestead. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Yeah, so I'm just going to give it a few minutes till everybody gets in, and then I'm going to give it a shot and go out there with my phone and see if we can go see the piglets since it's still kind of light out. I don't know how good it'll be for you to see. Hey, Gwen hello, Gwen, Broke Cowgirl Homestead. Hey, Dusty Fox Holler Homestead. Hey, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm a little tongue-tied, apparently. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. I've got a few updates on what we are doing, and you'll know why I'm tongue-tied. So while I'm waiting for you guys to... it's pitch dark there, Gwen. Yeah, we've got a couple... We probably got another hour or so of light. Craig Tim is working on a solar project. Dusty at Fox Holler is working. We're castrating piglets. I don't want to do it. Yeah, starting fall seeds. That's Sarah at Rising Swine Farm who's doing that. That's awesome. We were just in the greenhouse and I am growing quinoa. And hi, Andel, welcome in. No worries, gotcha. Enjoy the grands. So we're growing quinoa, and if you remember, we did a video a while back. I was like, we don't have enough time. It's already growing quinoa in the greenhouse. And I went down there to tie it up because I had like a half hour before we were starting. And all of my tomatoes fell over. So luckily, Ryan helped me get it tied up before everything. So that was good. Rebecca is taking off another hat on the round loom. That's awesome. Appalachian American Homestead is start getting some more wood and building fence. Daniel is going to probably have his gallbladder took out. Oh, I've been there. I hope he feels better. Hope everything goes well. Yes, Barb's country home, castrating pigs, and I'm going to be the one holding them still. And Ryan will do the cutting, and I'm going to be the one nauseated. But I'm going to do it. I can do this. I know I can do it. I just, ugh. The odd part is surgery fascinates me. I don't think I can do it. Hey, Nancy, our treasured home. Hey, Berkshire Farm. Hope you guys are well. Yeah, I wanted them to sell, but now they're 3 weeks old, and the older they get, the more high risk it is. And so if they don't sell, I'm not going to be castrating them later. And the reality of it is if they don't sell, they're meat pigs. So it's like you don't know what to do. I did list them in North Dakota today on something called Bisman. that Mariah at the Grain Bin Coop told me about. So Craig Tim is going to hear me screaming at his house, I think. Hello, Pathways Homestead. Welcome in, welcome in. You guys, Pathways Homestead, which is Gary and Cindy, did an amazing job on Raising Sheep 101 on the Homesteading Academy. So if you're interested in that, check it out. If not, I get it. That's again, that's an educational series for you guys to pick and choose which ones you want. But I learned a lot from them and I thought it was really cool. Hey, cool gamer, welcome in. Hello, Annette, Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. I will do that. I will do that, Gwen, about watching Kinfolk Farms. I did watch Eric and Monica's one from last year. I've probably watched it about 5 times. I have the blood stop powder, which we shouldn't need, but I bought it anyway because I was a little paranoid. Because I think it's good to have in the first aid kit. We have the alum shield spray or alu shield, and then we also have the iodine spray. So we have scalpels, so we're ready. It's kind of crazy. Oh, no worries, Nancy. No worries. Hey, Carla, living a rogue life. Welcome, welcome. So I am waiting on a guest. And I was waiting for him to come in. It's Daz from My Aussie Garden and Kitchen. I think what I'm gonna do is, sharp knife and alcohol, Cindy. We have these scalpels that are sealed, sterilized scalpels that we use for bumblefoot. So we bought those because it's got to be sharp. So we have that. Oh, that would be good, Dusty. You might have time to continue the next video on milling wood for a cool bench out of Western Red Cedar. Nice. So, do you guys want to go see the pigs? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you want to see the pigs, and we're going to give it a try. Hey, Joe Serrano, how are you? Welcome in. No new babies. No. We have our 2 litters, and that's all we have. Hey, Brenda, Redbird Farm, welcome in. Thumbs up if you want me to try and go see the pigs. All I ask is that you bear with me because you're going to have 2 screens on the live, and then I'm going to be on my phone. Hang on. So it may lock up. Okay. I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to let Lisa Colovi monitor the chat for me. But hang on, bear with me through the technical stuff, okay? Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to take myself off so there's not an echo, I'm hoping. And then I'm going to put my phone on the screen, and you should be able to hear me from there once I get outside. Okay? All right, hold on. So bear with me. And I know that it may freeze, so I won't be out there too long. Are you guys able to hear me? I know you can see the ground, but can you hear me? Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to try and do it this way. This is Fiona. Oh, I got to show you this first. Look at the littles in their coop. All right. So here's Fiona. Hi, baby boo. Come here, Mama. I know. They want to see your babies, but I think your babies are sleeping. Hold on. I got to climb the fence. That's why you hear me huffing and puffing. And they have a heat lamp on because it's supposed to be 48 or 49 tonight, and they're not 2 weeks old yet. So, but there they are. Oh, they hear Mama. Oh, Mama's here. Hi, Mama. I know, Mama. We're just looking at your babies. And the little guy with the swallow belly, which is that one, he had some bloody ears today because him and his little ones, they get roughhousing pretty bad. So we had to wipe his ear down. Fiona, you eating my feet? So there they are. Let me get a close-up face. Oh, look at that little face. It's hard for me to see the chat, but I'm assuming it's not freezing. Oh. Hi. Oh, did you see the camera? Hi. Oh, I know. And here's your mama. There's Mama. Okay, we're going to go to Eleanor's barn. The flies are a pain. Oh. I'll take you over the fence with me. I know, Fifi. They're okay. They're okay, Fee. And y'all, those piglet waters right there, that with the red on it, are the best thing ever. Okay, now we're going to go over to Eleanor. I hope my friend Daz is not backstage. What are you guys doing under there? Is that you, Ellie Belly? Oh. What are you doing under there? Okay, I gotta climb over, guys. Hang on. I don't want to get zapped. Look at this. That's what Mama's doing under there. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, Mama, what are you doing? You scared me. All right, I gotta move here without stepping on a pit. Here comes Mama. See how chunky monkey they are. Now, I'm wondering if it's better now. Still frozen? Okay. Tell me if it's getting better. I'm getting back to the house. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Eleanor is a bit too far for the Wi-Fi. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so we're just hanging out here tonight. I'll give you one last look at Fiona's and then I'm going to go in. So Fiona's got a swallow belly boar, which is the all ginger. She's got a black and white girl, which is a gilt. And another black and white boar. Excuse me. Come here, Fifis. Come here. All right, I'm going to stop the camera. I'm going to go in and I'll be right there. Although it is a beautiful night. Excuse me. Hold on. Whew. So how did it go? It did good until you got to Eleanor's and that's when it froze up. Is that what happened? Did you get to see any of Eleanor's piggies? I'm curious. Because I know Eleanor's barn, once you go in the barn, it gets kind of crazy. So yeah, let me know. I'm curious how much of it you got to see. Oh, no problem, Andale. Oh, good. So you guys got to see Eleanor's. Okay. I think I saw Barb's Country Home say they're very friendly. They are. I'm just going to go back to the chat real quick because I missed some people. Thanks, Lisa Colovi, for taking care of everything. Is Sherman blonde? Sherman is ginger and black, but he's a very light ginger compared to Grant. So he's almost like a light orange, but the black and white is the dominant color, is my understanding. I just want to go back here because I think I saw some people come in. Hey, CB and Hugo Homestead, welcome in. Hey, Glenda, Grace and Fire. Yeah, the middle one's white on its face, makes it look like it has a hairdo. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so the piggy cam froze. Hey, Don Ray B, welcome in. Hey, Life with Blenda and Chuck, welcome in. Hey, Dark Lord Minette, welcome in. So I'm glad you guys were able to see them a little bit anyway. Just want to, hello, Deborah Rusignuolo. Welcome in. Let's see. Hey, Carp's Homestead. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, they are stinking cute. Let me tell you. They are stinking cute. They are so fun. They just lost me when you went in Eleanor's barn, didn't see any of her babies. Okay. Yeah, it's Eleanor's barn is a stretch. Barb said she saw it all. That's cool. Eleanor has 5 piglets. She has 3 boars and 2 gilts, and the 2 gilts are sold. And then the one that is ginger and black is a female, and she's one of the sold ones, Joe. So we have 8 piglets altogether. We had 9, but we did lose the one. You got to see a little of Eleanor's. Hey, Ricky Ventures, welcome in. We were doing a little bit of a pig cam, and I guess it froze up when I was out by Eleanor's. I'm just going through the chat. That was actually Eleanor under the ramp. Yeah, so here's what they do. I get alfalfa hay, and I got the last batches of hay that I got was from somebody I know on Instagram, and it was excellent hay, and I trusted them. So it was like a 80-20 mix of alfalfa and some other grasses. And so what do Eleanor and Fiona do? They eat the alfalfa and leave the rest. So Eleanor is under there now trying to eat that hay because I give them a couple flakes in the morning, and then that's what they get for the day. Excuse me. Eleanor's under there looking for the hay because I had raked out her pen to deal with some of the mud. So she was just, now she wants to eat it. Any other time she leaves it laying around for days and days. But because I raked it up, she wanted it tonight. Let's see there. Hey, Ariella. Welcome in. I just want to get caught up on the chat. I am so far behind here. Eleanor had a black and white one with white on the left eye and left. It's a male. It's a total male. Yeah, that is a huge male too. That was, I think, the first one she had. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. But Eleanor has a black and white male that is a chunky monkey. It sounds like a cat. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I'm not too far behind. I just want to make sure that Daz isn't having trouble getting in. I gotta just double check real quick because I'm. Yeah, we were out. Excuse me. Yeah, we were out to see the piglets. They're really cute. So the ones that are being castrated tomorrow are the older ones because they're 3 weeks 3 weeks old, and it's time. I don't want to push it any further. Some people will go 6 or 7 weeks, but then they have a vet do it. That's a different situation. So we're all set there. And then we will probably do Fiona's in another week because they'll just be 2 weeks. So maybe in 2 weeks, we're just trying to see. We want to make sure that everything is presenting the way it should be presenting when we're ready to do it. So no worries, Daz. Take your time. No worries at all. I was just worried that I was outside with the piglets and not looking to see if you were down there. So no worries. Have a great weekend, Ricky Ventures. Good luck with the Bears. All right, I'm just going to try and go back up here. Hello, Sandy at Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. Why will this not go back? Let's see. There we go. Hello, Bunky's Garden. I hope you're doing well. No worries. No one's ever late. Carla, they will go to their new homes once they are weaned, and I am confident that they're all set and ready to go. So anywheres after, I think I told the new owners 8 to 10 weeks, but really it's anywheres from like about 8 weeks or so. They're at 2 weeks, they already get a food dish that's watered down. It's with creep feed, and Eleanor ends up eating it all. But so what I do is I give it to them, give her food, give them their food. They eat like a couple of bites and then they walk away. So that's the process, is they get fed twice a day now, even though they're nursing, but they're not really eating much. So we will keep doing that until I'm confident that they feel good about eating the feed and not always looking for mama. How are the new chicks you hatched? Are they male or female, or you don't know yet? So I said in a video that I thought the majority of them were female, and this morning Ryan heard somebody was a kind of crowing. So I think we have at least one. I know there's more, I'm sure. So hey Doug, sorry, no worries. I totally get it. The internet went out. Ugh. I'm just gonna go down here. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. So yeah, so we're working on, getting them fed and everything like that, and then having them get ready to go to their new homes. But I'm not in a rush. And like the one person bought two of them and is building an appropriate place for them. So I'm not in a rush. I'm gonna miss them. Are we going to the duck race? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Sandy. We hadn't planned on it, I guess, is what I was saying. Oh, Daz, don't worry about it. No apologies whatsoever. Not a worry at all. I just want to go through the chat real quick. Bear with me. Hello, Food Forest Permaculture. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I finally caught up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, so that's really the plans that we've got for the weekend is just working on some things around here and getting the piglets taken care of so that way they can heal and moving forward with everything. But other than that, just laid back. I mean, we've just been taking this time to spend the time with them and enjoy them. It's our first time having them. It's our first time selling them too. So, you have to get established as a trusted seller. So we're also in an area where traditional commercial hogs are favored. So, we've got some challenges and that's okay. We have a plan B as well. Oh, good night, Brenda. I hope you feel better. So, I mean, that's why we only did the 2 litters this year. And, we hope to do it again next year. We're hoping to sell more of them. I don't need to sell all of them, but I do know I also have a lot of boys, and I know that's the challenge. So we shall see, but that's why we're handling this stuff now, because plan B is meat pigs. So whether it's for us or for other people, we're just at this point, we're just going to make them barrows and take it from there. Gwen's hoping bye, Sandy. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. Broke Cowgirl's hoping to get her ceiling trim boards sanded and taken care of. That would be cool. Hey, Mad Acre Farms. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Yep. No worries, Ariella. No worries at all. Do what you got to do. No worries at all. But I wanted to go back to what Gwen said. She said, hoping to get her ceiling trim board sanded and stained up this weekend for her bathroom redo. That's exciting. Hey, Moonsprout. Hope you're doing well. So, yeah. So, I mean, they're fun. They're loads and loads of fun. We've got the heat lamp on out there now because it is supposed to be 48 or 49 tonight. And I don't know if you guys saw, anybody follow the almanac in here? The Farmer's Almanac? I'm curious. Have you looked at it for this winter? I was at a garage sale and a guy, an old timer, started telling me about the winter, and I was having a panic attack. Just today, Bunky, the next couple of days, because excuse me, because We've only had in the set, like today, it was only, I think, 71 or 72. So that's why they say we'll be down in the 40s with a clear night. But it's supposed to get warmer over the weekend. But we've been cool for the past couple of nights. But we usually get in the 50s and 60s at night. So, Matt Acre, if you saw my Instagram, I posted it in my stories. Let me just see if I can get it. Okay, I'm going to try and hold this because if you don't hold it, okay, let's see if it does it. Oh, darn it. You see that dark blue? It says hibernation zone, glacial, snow filled. We're the second state in the middle of that blue zone from the top. And we know where Mad Acre is. So, yeah. So they're saying that it's going to be absolutely brutal. Brutal. Hey, Brampton Gardner. Oh, thanks, Bunky. Let me see here. I know. So Joe Serrano. So yeah, a boar is a male. A boar that is fixed is a barrow. A sow is a pig that's had its first litter. So like my girls are sows now. And yes, we do that so that the meat does not get tainted. So that's why we're doing that. The only thing I'm confused on, and I know Gwen could probably tell me, it was my understanding that a gilt is a female pig that has not had a litter. They become a sow when they've had a litter. I've seen information that disputes that, so that's the only thing I'm a little off on. But I consider my girls sows now because they had pigs, so I hope that helps. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly, Bunky. Mama said now she's panicking. Yeah. Tell me about it. Ryan was concerned about the pigs when he heard that from the almanac, but let me look that up. Somebody asked about the word. Light blue says chilly normal. What's the third word? Chilly normal precipitation. That's what it says there for you. I just want to go down. Barrow, we have found they make the best gravy, fat, a little darker when canned. Winston, one of our meat pigs, was a barrow, and that was really good. No worries, Daz. No worries at all. I know it's stressing you out. Don't get stressed. Just take a deep breath. I don't think Daz has a GoPro. I think he has the other one. What's the other one they call it? Oh gosh, what the heck? Ariella's got one, I think. A gimbal? I think he's got a gimbal. I don't want to speak for him, but I don't think he has a GoPro because we've had that conversation before. Yeah, they've come of age, Nancy. Sorry, I'm jumping through the chat here. Winter down here is nearly done. Not that it's a real winter. Yep. Dex was watching the piggy video. He loved them. That's funny. We are looking into getting IPP, which is Idaho pasture pigs, this spring. Is there a benefit to just kuni? So it's preference. So I got the kunis because of everything that I read about them. They are a heritage breed pig. They're slower growing. They take longer to grow out versus a feeder pig. Most people who get a feeder pig want it to be sort of like a spring through fall thing, and then they process, whereas the kuni pigs take longer. I do know a fellow homesteader who is processing one of her girls at a year old, which usually they say anywhere from a year to 18 months, which is fine for me. So what we did was we got 2 feeder pigs, knowing that we were going to then start with kuni. So the freezer was full, and then we go to kunis. Kunis are known as a lard pig. So if you're somebody who wants to render down all the lard is healthier than the lard you would buy in the store because it's not processed. It's, obviously organic, so to speak, if you're growing that way. If I'm using the wrong term, I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. But technically, people do render lard from them. The meat has more fat to it, and so it's a lot juicier meat, is what they say. I have not eaten it yet. I'm just going to be honest. I have not had it yet. But I will say all the people that I talk to who raise kunis for meat say that it is kunis and Mangalitsa breeds, which is another heritage breed. They both are similar with the lard, the marbled meat, the delicious juicy pork. It's just not huge pork, if that makes sense. So like, for example, we had massive pork chops from Maggie and Winston, and they were Mangalitsa, Duroc, and Berkshire crosses. Kunis, you're not going to yield, 400 pounds of pork from. So I think you have to take into consideration what you want. I think that's the thing. You have to do your research and read up on it because everybody's different. Many people might look at the pork chop and say, this is tiny. What's the point? And that's their choice. And I agree with it. But I think that's stuff you have to think about. Hey, Casey at Ormsby Farms. Welcome in, boothing. Nobody's late. Never such a thing about that. Let's see here. Oh, Daz says he has a DJI action cam. I just want to see if I can get down. Yep, a gilt is a female that hasn't had a litter. See, so I'm correct. Whereas I've seen a lot of other people using that terminology differently. They keep calling their first-time mamas sows before they've even had the babies. Because it was my understanding once they've had the babies, they become a sow. So thank you, Gwen. Because I have a fellow homesteader who shared his experiences with gilts. Now he raises Berkshire pigs, which are a lot different, but gilts are known to push a lot harder than they need to. And sometimes that can result in some injuries at birthing. And so, that was one of the things he warned me about, even though we have different breeds, him and I share information. And so he had said to me, you got 2 gilts. I just want you to know this. So cool. Thank you. Thank you. Ariella's got a DJI Pocket 2, which is a camera and gimbal together. Cool. Thank you. Don Ray B said, the almanac said it's going to be a terrible winter. Then someone else said the almanac is only right 50% of the time. Let's hope it's wrong. Yes, I do too. I don't mind the snow. I don't mind the cold. It's when it's dangerously cold for my animals, I have a problem with that. I don't like it below 0. Almanac was right about our summer. That's what Rochelle said. Just want to go through all this. I'm kind of skipping through, guys. No offense. Just want to get to this. The leaf lard is what most want to render down. I asked the processor how much it is on an average size pig, and they said 4 to 5 pounds. Yep. Hey, Marlene Snow Gardener 307. Sorry, I am so behind. Lard makes a good tamale. Ooh, nice. Just going down. Sorry, guys. Rochelle at Brampton Gardner became a sow after she gave birth, just so you guys know, okay? She also thought that my my video today was not purpose or pet. It was porpoise, like the dolphin or pet. Yes, it's like heifers are heifers until they have their first calf, then they are a cow. Thank you. Hello, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. Exactly, Joe. And you know what? I don't need to be eating a pork chop this size. We had pork chops that were so huge that we were cutting them in half and having them for lunch the next day. Hey, Cottonwood Ranch, welcome in. Uncle Al said we're in for one heck of a winter, 7 months of ice cold hell. Oh, no, no, no. Don't say that. We were visiting the piggies at the beginning of the live, Marlene. Good night, Bunky. I hope you have a great weekend. Love you guys too. Hello, Mrs. Lazy Days Ahead. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Jesse. You guys didn't win anything, but you're welcome to come up if you want. And if you don't, because I know you've been on another live, like that's fine too. Don't feel the pressure. Let's see here. I'm just trying to get to the end. My gosh, it says like 96 comments. I can't be that far behind. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. Hello, Kettle Kitchen. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to think what else is going on. So the piglets have just been fun. I will say this, when they get to, hey, Mountain Maple Ranch. Oh, thanks for being here, Little Ruby's Daycare. I will say this, when the piglets are at Eleanor's age, when they're at the 3 weeks, they're super cute. They're super cute. I think it was Barb said they're really friendly. Yeah, I go in there and I play with them all the time. I handle them a lot. I've told the owners who are taking them to make sure they handle them a lot, because you see Fiona come over to me. You see in my video, Eleanor almost climbed over the fence to get to me the other day. She goes up on the ramp, and I have the electric fence here because Eleanor has been getting mommy time for a couple hours a day to get away from the piglets. Yeah, piglets at 2 weeks old. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm telling you, we have a 3-week-old litter and an almost 2-week-old litter, and the 3-week is a big difference. Eleanor's piglets are a lot larger, even though they are. I think they were larger at birth, so that was really cool. But Fiona's were smaller, which is so bizarre. I still can't get over that Fiona only had a small litter. Carla, do you look at my stories on Instagram? Because that's where I post them mainly, because it's a lot easier for me to post it. And Jamie at Madacre wants to know if anyone has any experience with destemming elderberry. She froze the clusters and is having a tough time sifting the stems out. And Rochelle at Brampton Gardner said, can you pull them through a strainer? Yeah, they are really cute. It's going to be hard. Good night, Don Ray B. Thanks for being here. Have a good evening. Let's see. I'm trying to get this to go back up. Yeah, the stories expire like in 24 hours, but if you usually I put them on my stories just because they're easier. Let me just go back. Yeah, Joe, Eleanor loves her mama. All of them do. That's what I love about them. They're like having big bulldogs. Oh, we got guests backstage. Let's see here. I just want to get to the bottom of the chat. Let me bring up one of our guests. Are you guys ready back there? Awesome. Yeah, stories are easy. Hey there.
Hi there, friends and neighbors.
How are you?
Oh, we just finished with a little Southern Brothers. They got a St. Jude's benefit going on right now, and we promised them to help them out tonight with some donations and stuff. So sorry we couldn't make it earlier, but we tried to get off as quick as we could. We don't want to ever miss Lisa. Come on now.
No, that's more important. A fundraiser is much more important. So I'm really glad that you were there to help them.
Yeah, so yeah, we're done with that. But we got to get over here to Lisa, because I'll never hear the end of it if I don't join. I don't want no wrath from the Dakotas.
Never, never, ever, ever, ever. Rochelle at Brampton Gardner said, "Oh, who's that? Can you introduce your guest, please?"
Yeah, my name is Slim
Pickens.
So I'm Slim, and this is Pickens.
I thought you were going to say Slim Shady.
Slim Shady. Okay.
Well, he does that, and I'm not very good at coming up with stuff.
Me neither. I'm what you call a slow thinker. Like later on tonight when I go to bed, I'll be like, Shady.
Yeah, I should have said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I missed an opportunity.
Yeah. So true. It's so true. That's all right. We went out and we took a walk and looked at the piglets.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, what's the subject for tonight? Lazy days? I mean, never mind. I mean, Yogi Hollow.
Lisa's a hot mess.
She is.
Yeah.
She is. You're correct.
I was telling them we went out in the greenhouse earlier, and I don't mean to repeat myself, but we were out in the greenhouse earlier, and I've got that quinoa growing. And I was telling everybody that I already have quinoa on it growing.
Right.
And then I go in there to tie that up and stake it, and all my tomatoes fell over.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So Ryan was trying to help me get all that set up, and then it was still light out. It's just getting dark now, but we went out and we saw the piglets.
Now, is this in the garden that you said it was the messiest garden in all of gardening?
That's all my outdoor gardens.
Messy.
Because apparently it's my job to weed them, so they're all going to be messy now.
No, but you were in the challenge. You were on a challenge where you were trying to have the messiest or the worst garden. Is this what we're talking about?
No, it's in my greenhouse.
Oh, okay.
No.
You can have a garden in the greenhouse. You know, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but you can have a garden in the greenhouse.
Yeah, I was in the greenhouse. You can't even get in the greenhouse. I water like this from the door.
Why don't you put little misters in? I've seen another channel do that. They just ran misters inside and stand on the outside and you miss the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, what I do is I try to go in there and water the base of the plants because we use the gravity fed water to do the animals in the summertime, and we also do the gardens with it just to alleviate the pressure on things.
Turn the light on. Turn the light on.
But
yeah.
Let me see here. Did I miss somebody? No. Yes, messy gardens still produce yumminess. They do. Ryan is like the weeding man. He loves it. Not me. Put a sprinkler on the ceiling. Yeah. I just go in there and water twice a day. I have to go in there and I just water the pots because they're all in containers and they dry out pretty quick. And then one of those times I will spray the plants so that there's some humidity in there.
Well, that's good because, I mean, I know we've been dry down here. Here recently in the last week, we've been getting some rain, but up until then, everything was dry. And I can imagine it's even drier up there.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a few snowstorms. Rainstorms. Yeah. What? We have a lot miss us, but we had one the other day with hail, which is kind of late in the year for us to have hail, but it came through and the wind whipped up. I think it was Wednesday night. We had 2 lines of storms come through and we got a ton of rain in the water. I didn't look at the rain gauge, but I looked at the tank where we collect it. But we still get the water from town. But other than that, it's been very, very dry here. Very dry. Some people are asking about the quinoa. So Elizabeth, and I always screw it up. I'm going to look so I don't get it. Is it Richie Husky or Husky Richie? That's what the part I'm looking up. I'm embarrassed to say I always screw it up. Let's see. So it's Elizabeth Husky Richie. I always want to say Richie Husky. She had a quinoa challenge and she asked me to join in and she sent me the heirloom seeds for it. And so I went and planted them in the greenhouse and I was like, oh, this is great. I'm going to grow quinoa. And then I look at it and it's like 120 days, which would have been October for me, which nothing's growing in October here. So I thought, well, I'll have it in a container. Maybe I can just bring it in the house if I need to keep it safe. It's already got quinoa on it, and it's pink. I think it's pink quinoa. I threw it in a container pot and it grew. It's in my greenhouse. That's how I know it's easy. I grew it.
Well,
So does it produce flowers?
It'll look like, let me see if I can look it up.
Because I know what it is. Looks like when you cook it, but
Flowers.
pods or do they come out and
They grow very, very tall. Oh, here we go. They grow very, very tall.
oh, it looks almost like wheat.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and harvest it, but I grew it in a pot, and I think I put like 8 seeds in there and a couple for more, for good luck. And I've got some tall plants, and tonight I had to stake it up because I was like, they're gonna fall over, and that's when I noticed stuff. And Little Ruby's Daycare is asking if there's an easy way to weed. For me, that years ago they had that as seen on TV, the claw.
Hey, it works.
It works.
It works.
I put that in the garden and twist it, and then you can pull the weed out by the root a lot easier. But weed your gardens after it rains or after it's wet. It's a lot easier. Here the soil gets compacted.
Those are for the spot weeds, but when you got those runners, it doesn't work as good on those runners, but the spot weeds works perfect.
Yeah.
Every time. Hey, Lisa, I wanted to mention, remember a while back, you probably about 5 months ago, or maybe it was before in the fall, you were out there with your husband and y'all were driving around looking for sheds. Remember that? And I told you, I said, well, why do they need a shed? They got a bunch of outbuildings out there. You weren't talking about the building sheds. You were talking about the antler sheds. Well, I didn't even think about that. I said, well, why would they be looking for sheds? So, since you mentioned that, I've been looking at shed, and look what I found.
That's awesome.
These were gifted to me by Multi-Hunter 247. They came off the same deer.
Wow.
that he
These things are
processed
huge. That he processed
the year later.
He processed the year later the deer that these fell off of. I mean, but they are a perfect match. It's like, I mean, you can almost tell that
they're twins.
Twins, yeah. And I said, I got to show this to Lisa because I know y'all were out there walking and I mean, forever to try to find a shed. And he sent me these because I was on Hog Deer 79 one day talking about that. And he said, I asked him if he had them. He goes, no, I don't deal in sheds, but Multi-Hunter does. Well, I didn't know that Multi-Hunter was going to send these to me, but he sent them out of the kindness of his heart. I didn't even ask for them. So
that's amazing.
Check out Multi-Hunter 247. He loves to deer hunt, and this is what he found. But,
I'll show you I'll bring mine up. Hold on, it's right behind me.
Okay, these are. I was so surprised. I mean, I was like deer in the headlight. Like, what? No, I can't believe it. But yeah, they make. I'm gonna buy the mount that these go on, that you can put this up on the wall. The deer, look at that one! Wow.
Yeah, that's a long.
Oh my goodness!
What's that?
And they work good as a back scratcher too. You just get the right spot.
Oh yeah.
Hers is longer.
God. Yeah, hers is longer.
Longer one on it.
Wow. But that's that
Antelope.
Well, no, but it's North Dakota. I mean, or South Dakota.
Yeah. Oh,
they got some big. Yeah.
Give yourself a black eye.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the microphone.
Yeah, I mean, it was just really cool. Ryan walked right past it. That was the big fun part I had about it. I was like, how did you not see that?
Yeah, they're hard to find. I understand that you meant that, especially if you're looking like in the snow or even in the fall when all the leaves are dropping. They're hard to find. You have to be just at the right time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Carla asked, can you use these to hunt? I can imagine you can go out there and do this.
Mm-hmm. You can.
But it really doesn't work because I do this and my wife never comes when I do this. If that's a mating call or whatever, that never works. Lisa never shows up.
Does she bring you canned goods?
She bring me some jams,
Jelly.
maybe.
Yes, mine is a mule deer.
Okay.
Yes, that's right, Gwen. It is a mule deer.
I think this is a whitetail.
It was just funny because we looked around forever to find the other one, nothing. But it was late in the season. We'll go earlier next year.
Brampton says, "What WTF am I watching?" Well, we're
Yeah.
talking about horns.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah. Lisa and I were feeling horny. Yeah, just kind of horny. Just kind of horny.
Look, I can't even.
That
It's
didn't
like
come out right. That didn't come out right. Yeah. That one is long. That one's got to be about at least 18, 20 inches long.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one. I put it up on the shelf. I thought it was cool. We have the previous owners on our chicken coop. They have two that are door handles. You know, like they curve over.
Okay.
Like this part here would curve over, and that's the door handle. I don't want to cut it apart.
Yeah.
So I put it up on the shelf.
And a lot of people use them for lamps, make lamps out of them, put the horns down and on the table and stuff. So, yeah, I was just interested in that. And ever since you watched your video, I've been, oh man, I need to get me some sheds because I've been watching videos, and sure enough, I got gifted a set. So, if anybody have any sheds they want to get rid of, just my address is in my about page.
That's
Cowgirl says it doesn't bring in the females; it brings in the bucks.
Well, the females got to come and watch, right?
no, it brings in the bucks so they can all start fighting.
Fighting, yeah. Challenging each other.
Ariel said, a good attractant, a farm. Now that would attract a single Ariella.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's funny. How big is the door? The two doors on the coop are, for lack of an accurate size, they're two regular size doors, so to speak. Most people have like a little door where chickens go out. I don't. I have the coop opens up. One side opens up completely and it's open. The other side has chicken wire, so you can open it and get a vent, and I could lock the other one if I wanted to. But it goes right into the indoor run, which is closed off because I go in through a side door. So that's why in the wintertime, that's the only time it creates a challenge for me. And in the wintertime, I've put up like an insulated curtain to keep the coop warm when it's like below zero.
Now, you don't have an automatic opener. I mean, there's a lot of people use these automatic door openers and stuff.
No, no. You want to know something? My chickens like the coop open. So when it's like now, I just make sure they're all put in the run at night. They go into the coop because some of them really like to stay out in the indoor run all night because we have a high roost. Bless you. So,
Oh, sorry. It was cough.
okay. I've been doing that all night. Hey, Daz, no worries at all. Just take your time. No worries. I totally get it. No live stream for Daz for tomorrow. He wanted everyone to know that, just so you guys know. He's having some technical issues and stuff like that. So, but anyway, so what I do is I just leave the coop open and the indoor run is locked, so nothing can get in there. So what happens is when it's warm out, a lot of my girls like to be out on the outdoor run, and that's where they just hang out. When it gets to be cold, then I lock them in at night.
Okay.
So
I know we came in late, but I'm assuming Fiona and the Baconettes are doing good.
they're doing good. The Baconettes, yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. Fiona's all healed up. Eleanor's doing great, and Eleanor's 5 are the chunky monkeys.
They get big fast.
Yeah,
and they scream.
yeah. We saw you lifting them up and.
They do scream.
Sounds like Lisa when I tell her to clean the kitchen.
No, not the kitchen, it's the rest of the house.
Okay.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, our Okie Homestead, welcome in. Hey, Old Sweets Farm, welcome in. I just want to check the chat real quick.
Baconettes. I know you do.
Baconettes. I love it. Just want to go through.
I just woke up, Dexter. Sorry, Dex.
We've had abnormal weather. We actually have had more water and cooler temps in Idaho. Yep, keep the coop open, let the girls breathe year round. Yep, that's what we pretty much do. The only time it gets closed is when I feel they could benefit from it being warmer in there. Then I do it. Otherwise, I don't. They just stay in there and they love it. Lucy is the one who will be out there all year round.
So you don't have an issue with predators or anything? I thought
Coyotes or anything?
Or
foxes?
It could be, it could even be owls or something, you know?
Hey, welcome, my Cape Cod life. We have predators, but really the only predator that we've had issues to date with was a dog. We have coyotes, but they've walked through. Knock on wood, we haven't had a problem. We built that one chicken coop where my main flock is. It goes down into the ground with hardware cloth and goes out several feet. And it has so many layers of wire on it and hog panel near the bottom part where they would dig that if they got through, it would be a miracle.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. They get through, but we don't really have that issue. The dog was the bigger issue because they were out of the coop, free ranging when they all got killed.
Right.
So, but otherwise they're fine. I mean, you know, the deer go in and out of the pig pens all night long. Yeah, they just jump in and out of the pastures.
But they're just going in looking for food, right?
They lick the bowls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spilled feed, anything like that.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, so knock on wood, we've not had any issues. I'm not as keen about the second flock that we have. The second flock that we have where we did the pallets, it was not as sturdy. It was a quick one just so we could get through until they start laying.
Yeah.
And then we'll move them over. Yeah. But I'm more worried about that one than I would be my other one. So my father-in-law left me one, the claw. It's like an antique. It's amazing. I love the claw. Hey, little Frenchie in Big Texas. Hello, Ann. Good to see you. Hey, Leanne, Mennonite Farmhouse. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hey,
so, yeah. So we, just trying to, the baconettes are doing good. Everybody's doing well. The bigger ones are just, they're solid. Fiona's are still like teeny.
No, but Fiona was really the only one that had any issues. That y'all was just touch and go there for a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Eleanor didn't have any problems. It was just Fiona, right?
Yeah, Eleanor just wanted to eat her babies. That's all.
Well, but I mean, but giving birth.
Yeah.
When you said you had to actually put that glove that went all the way up to your elbow.
We were ready.
I don't know how you did it. I can't even put a Band-Aid on it. And there's no way I could do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Ryan was like, my hand's not fitting. You get to do it. And I was like, oh.
Yep. I can just see Ryan running around. Was that you squealing or the pig squealing? I don't want to do this.
That's going to be me tomorrow. I got to get my earmuffs out for the two of us when we take care of the boys.
Oh, no. You're going to videotape that?
Probably not, because I'm going to be vomiting.
Well, you can set the video up, because here's the deal. You don't have to put it on YouTube. You can, but you have it videotaped for posterity. And, 10 years from now, you go, look, this is what we did, or this is what we didn't do, or this is what we did right, this is what we did wrong. But if you don't videotape it, what's going to happen is you're going to go, man, I should have videotaped this.
I don't know. You're going to hear me screaming louder than them.
Okay.
No, I'm only kidding.
The only people who know it would be you and Ryan.
Oh, no, I'd share. I ain't got a problem with that.
Piglets.
Oh, my gosh.
Am I right? Am I right? Shouldn't she record it? I'm looking at the chat over here. Shouldn't she really record it? I think she should.
Rich says, as a guy, please don't video and release the work tomorrow.
No, I'm not saying release it, but you might want to, for posterity, you might want to keep it. And you can put it on YouTube and leave it private.
Yeah, ice packs all around. Dark Lord Minette said, "Good night, little rubies." Thank you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'll Carla, you know me. I'm just gonna do it because you got to do it. But
Yeah, you may have to give a class someday.
You may have to give a class, and you can show the video. You may say, "Hey,
Maybe.
Lisa,
Never say never, right?
We need you to help us because you did it, and we've never done it." Well, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to show you the video. There you go.
yeah, I may do that. I may. We'll see. I have to make sure my GoPro's all set up and everything. I have to see where we're doing it. We've got everything ready, so we're good to go. We're good to go. I'm going to be watching Kinfolk Farms video is what Gwen at Broke Cowgirl suggested.
See, everybody's saying yes, video, yes, video, record it, yes, record it. I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. And the chat says you record it.
Oh,
Old sweet.
That's because y'all just want to see me go like this.
No, you're just going to see yourself do that. We're not going to see it unless you put it out, unless you share it.
Yeah,
we won't see nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, people want to see the real life.
Exactly.
Hey, I'll show real life. I'm just like, I showed real life. I showed me trying to go in and look for a piglet.
So let me ask this: why are you doing it and not Ryan?
He's doing the cutting.
Oh, you're not doing the cutting. I thought you
I'm
were doing
holding.
Well, then that ain't nothing because you can hold and turn your head.
I know, but they're so stinking cute.
And then they squeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not when the cutting's happening. They ain't gonna be cute. They're gonna be squealing.
Poor things. Poor things. I was just hoping they'd sell and I didn't have to do it.
Now, can you put? Yeah. I don't guess really. I think Blanche was talking about. I think you can put some topical on there, but it wouldn't do it. It wouldn't help because that's not what hurts. It's when you actually make the actual snip.
Yeah.
That's what hurts.
Yeah, I've got all this stuff that Bland's uses and then some. And I just picked I had them order blood stop powder in town. So
yeah, because how do you cauterize it?
You don't. You spray it with iodine. And then you spray it. Yep, and you spray it with Alu Shield, which is an aluminum bandage. And then it heals from the inside out. Grayson Fire said she's dying over there.
Yeah, she probably is because she wants you to record it.
Yeah, I'm not cooking them. I'm not. Yeah, not cooking them.
South Dakota oysters.
Nope.
Yep.
A friend of mine feeds them to his dog.
Yeah, that's what you call bacon bits.
That's it. Bacon bits.
Those are real
frozen peas.
Bacon bits.
Grayson Fire said frozen peas.
You can probably make a lot of money if you put them on eBay. You want some true bacon bits? I guarantee they'll sell. If some guy can sell his fuzz from his navel, you can sell those bacon bits.
I just want to sell to pigs.
Well, they got to get bigger first.
They could have got the bits with them if they would.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I made the chat.
No.
You know.
Leanne said her childhood is coming back to her now.
What were we talking about? We were talking about quinoa. Pink quinoa.
Oh.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, no.
No.
I don't know nothing about it except that I'm going to have to harvest it at some point.
You just pull it out of the ground. How hard is that?
That's it.
So you'll have practice tomorrow of pulling it out of the ground.
Dad says, hey, I got good money for that navel fuzz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it was Dad that was selling it. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. You guys are too funny.
Oh.
So what are you guys up to this weekend? Anything you can share?
No, nothing, not ordinary.
I'm going to try and make some mango habanero jam tomorrow.
Nice.
But with the powder that we got some habanero powder from Scott.
Nice.
So not the actual pepper itself,
It's stuffed peppers that were dehydrated and ground down.
Yeah. So far, all the recipes I've seen are with the actual peppers. So I'm going to try just a small batch and just kind of put like half a teaspoon.
So we did an equivalency. We looked to see what the equivalency was online, and it said that one pepper is equivalent to 1 teaspoon. We don't know how accurate that is, but and
Does
then
have-
because most of your recipes call for either 1 or 2 or 3 habaneros. Well, we're using powder, so we're thinking, well, how much powder is 1 habanero? Well,
Right.
after all the
one-
research we did,
Depending on the size of the habanero pepper, it's equivalent to a half to 1 teaspoon.
so if anybody in the
one.
chat knows,
1 pepper.
like, who else might have in the chat? They may have. Well, Daz may have worked with habaneros, or maybe Grayson Fire, somebody. But what we saw online was 1 habanero pepper was average size. Average size habanero is equivalent to 1/2 to 1 teaspoon.
Leanne said used very little, and Brampton Gardner said added it slowly.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start.
Yeah, that's how she's going to do it. We're going to start with a 1/2 teaspoon and then work our way up.
Well, maybe not even half.
No, I think it's going to take about a quart.
Yeah, right.
To make it
yeah,
taste
we
right.
tasted it the other day, and we could still feel it burning like 20 minutes later.
It was a good heat, though.
Yeah.
It was a good heat. I mean, when you feel it in your chest and your chest is warm,
Yeah.
you know it's hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can eat hot stuff, but
Yeah.
hot
Grayson
stuff.
Fire said I would say half the weight of an average habanero.
But I think probably the
Or
sugar too will
Absolutely.
cut down on some of the heat, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kettle,
Hey, you don't know till you try it, and then you know for next time.
For next time,
That's right.
I think we're going to be, well, in addition to the piglet thing, they've got a thing in town where they're doing, it's like a town-wide yard sale.
Oh, is the rally over?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Thankfully.
Yeah, it's over. Get the treats back.
Old Sweet says, I think a 1/4 teaspoon equals a full, equals a full pepper. I just want to go back up.
I see it.
Okay. So yeah.
A lot of flesh to the habanero.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's over. The rally's over. And, but I think what we're going to do is try to harvest some potatoes, because
Good point, Glenda.
a lot of them they're going to go in the freeze dryer. So I'm going to cook them whole and then slice them and do some sliced and do some cubed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that'll be running for a week.
I miss you doing your hydroponics, because I really liked watching that pink background you had back in your back of your lot in the background back there.
I know. I had to clean all that up so I could fit a chicken brooder. That's why.
Oh. So you're not doing any more hydroponics at all?
Not now, because I've been so busy with everything between the outside garden and everything like that. So I haven't, but I'll do it again. I mean, I still have hydroponics out in the driveway. That's my tomato plants from
You almost have to, because your winter lasts so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll get through what we have here, and then I'll start doing some stuff back indoors again. But we'll see. But Carla, I can't believe, I know Gwen had people here from her relatives were here from, I think it was her niece was here to the rally, but she said your cousin from Oklahoma went to the rally. Ooh. I don't know how people do it. Like, you should just see the traffic lights that go up. But I will say this. They said it wasn't an anniversary year or a big year, and they said 500,000 people are usually who come. Town was not as packed as it usually was.
Well, I mean,
Broke Cowgirl says.
yeah. It's with the way the economy is going. I'm surprised anybody showed up.
When it comes to the campers and all the toys that are out here, there's no shortage, Jesse. When diesel was, almost $6, people were using diesel trucks to haul houses, so to speak, RVs, and money did not seem to be an option or be an issue.
Wow.
I should say. I couldn't believe it. That many people are out here, yes, but the bikers, there weren't as many as all the other years.
Yeah.
It's just it's crazy. I think Daz is backstage, but he doesn't have a camera, so I don't know what he wants me to do, so I'm gonna wait.
Maybe he wants to do an audio.
He may, and that's fine. I'll wait until I hear from him because I don't want to put him up and then there's an audio he doesn't want heard.
I hear he has a face for radio.
I
He's got this issue with a beard.
know it.
Just
I want to
saying.
go down. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Wait a minute.
Just joking, Daz. I love you, man.
Come on. I am trying to go to the chat and it won't let me go to the chat.
I would have went to the rally this year, but they won't allow Schwinn's there.
Oh my gosh.
They wouldn't let me take my Schwinn to the bike ride. Well, I didn't know what kind of bike they were talking about.
I'm trying to go back to the chat and it won't let me go to the chat. This is so frustrating.
Well,
there it is.
Me.
Wait a minute. My computer was slow. Now I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, Daz. I'm bringing you up.
Bring me up, Scotty.
You're up here, Daz.
G'day, everybody.
Good day.
Oh,
I've never looked so better. Look at that.
we getting a lot of sun there, Daz. You look really, really dusty.
I'm so sorry, everybody. My webcam is kaput. My phone is flat, and you name it. I wasn't expecting to use my phone, so that went flat overnight last night. Excuse me.
That's true, Rich.
Yeah, so I really don't know what to do. I'm obviously going to cancel my live stream tomorrow because, well, actually, I was going to cancel it anyway because my parents are coming up tonight, or today, to stay.
Okay.
But anyway, g'day everybody, and sorry Lisa for, messing around for the last 40 odd minutes trying to get on here.
No worries, Daz. I'm sorry that it caused you stress and trying to figure it out.
No, it's all good. It's it died when I was live about a month ago, and I had this crazy podcast type stream going for a while, but I think it's finally given up for good. So I just ran around the house trying to find, webcams from kids and stuff like that, but there's nothing.
Yeah, I totally hear you. No worries at all, my friend. I hope you have a great weekend with your family.
Yeah, it should be good because my folks have been trying to come up for so long now, and at the last moment we've had someone with that thing that's getting around everywhere or the flu. So the folks have been keeping their distance. So the kids especially are obviously happy to see the grandparents, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, true. But I mean, at least the good stuff is you'll be able to hang out with your family, and technology is always a challenge.
That means that Dad's going to do a lot of cooking here in the next few days.
Yes, I actually said to Lisa that I might not be able to come on because I've had a bit of cooking that I was supposed to start, which I haven't yet. So I'm going to butterfly a lamb leg and marinate that, and I'll slow cook that tomorrow. And then tomorrow night we'll shave that and have kebabs and stuff like that with it.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see the chat.
Yes, I'm just looking now. G'day, everybody. G'day, Glenda. Thank you. Glenda, if you jump on a plane right now, you'd probably make it. So, chop. Let's go.
Look at Rich. He said this is like YouTube in the 30s when we'd sit around the radio and listen to YouTube channels. Hey, Kill It and Grill It. Welcome in.
Live from the land down under. It's Daz and story time.
Story time with Daz.
Glenda's on her way. She's on her way.
Oh, Carla, you're invited too. Carla, bring a barbecue, please.
Dark Lord Minette's on her way.
There we go. Just everybody, just charter a plane. Everyone head over. Come on, let's go. I'll have a bus at the airport waiting for you.
If you charter a plane, we'd have to make about 50 stops in the United States to pick up everybody before going over there.
I know it. And the
I'll put
flight
it
to
on the side.
Australia is pretty long.
Yeah.
It was
it's,
like 13 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give or take that, or a week if you stop at Hawaii. Thank you very much.
I'll skip Hawaii and go right to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind Hawaii. I've been there a couple of times, and it's obviously Honolulu's horrifically touristy, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was really good. Hired a moped and rode around the island and went up into the Diamond Head crater and went to the Dole plantation and ate my weight in pineapple. That was great.
Awesome. Awesome.
And macadamias.
No, I didn't actually. Actually, it's funny. Everybody thinks that macadamias are from Hawaii because they're grown in Hawaii, but they're actually native nuts to the eastern part of Australia.
No, wait a minute. They grow them in Hawaii, but they're not native to Hawaii?
No, they grow them in Hawaii because they've got the climate.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got the climate, I guess, similar to maybe say Queensland, Australia. But yeah, macadamias are a native nut and tree to, I think it's northeast Australia.
Wow. So that's opposite of where you're at, right?
Yeah, so I'm south.
Southwest, right?
No, I'm southeast, but
Oh,
I'm.
That's right. Perth is to the west.
That's right. Yeah. So
Right.
think of Perth as Los Angeles and Sydney as New York.
I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, I've actually got a couple of macadamias growing here, which are going to take about 7 to 9 years to bear nuts. Oh, that did not sound right.
Only to be lost and cut off tomorrow.
Wow.
Join the club, guys. I had a Freudian slip a while ago too. So
yes, I saw your antler problem.
my antler problem and my uncle. Oh,
Before it bears fruit. How about that?
But not
Minneapolis to Sydney on Delta is only 2K round trip. I don't know what I could do with 2K instead of go to Hawaii.
Only, yeah.
I'm so glad Bunky went to bed.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, just in time.
Of
course, Mom and Dad are probably still listening.
Oh wow!
Has anybody ever seen or met their mom and dad? I don't think anybody has he? Because it's all about the three. It's all about the three daughters.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen dad or mom in a video.
No.
Are we even sure they have parents?
That's it. I was just going to say, you know what?
They do.
But they have a brother too, don't they?
Oh, really?
No, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
The reason I was thinking they had an older brother.
Maybe they run the ranch all by themselves.
Carla has seen them. She said, "Mom and Dad."
Would not surprise me if those young ladies ran a vineyard and everything else along with it. They're unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. They may run the whole place by themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes trouble.
No, no, it's either going to be Leanne or Rochelle. If you're talking about trouble.
Really? Hey, wicked awesome
just for that,
gardening.
Jesse, I'm going to tell you something. What your wife said to me the other night.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
You can't be divulging those kind of conversations on public TV.
All right.
2G.
Hang on a minute. Let me go to the chat real quick. Brampton Gardner, we're talking about vineyard chicks and no, you're not in trouble, Danny. Not at all. Not at all.
Who said what?
Hope your show went well. Okay, what was going on here with the Mennonite farmhouse lady here?
Monday night was their anniversary, and Lisa said it's been a wonderful 39 years just because they never had a fight that she didn't win.
There you go.
She's right.
That's true.
We've never had a fight.
But I didn't win.
But she didn't win. And I always get the last word. Yes, ma'am.
Happy anniversary. That's awesome.
Thank you.
39 years. Well, I
I
hope to
know,
make
it's
another
just-
39.
Wow.
At the beginning, it's like, oh, we've been married a year or something. It just seems to go slow. And then you're at 20 and 25, and it's like, wow,
35. No,
we're almost to 40
almost
now.
to 40.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing.
know we don't look it. I know we don't look it, but yeah, 40 years, 39 years.
Amazing.
I don't feel that old.
I had a set of grandparents or great grandparents that made it to, excuse me, to 79 years
Wow.
of marriage.
79 years.
2 months shy of 80 years.
Incredible.
Wow.
I'm going to be amazed if I live that long, let alone be married to somebody.
That must have been back when they were getting married at 12.
She was 16 and he was 18.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That is awesome.
To the same person, too.
Truly
And
amazing.
And that was, very before the Great Depression, and they raised their kids in the Great Depression. And he was a contractor, and he built anything from an outhouse to a church.
Wow.
Nice. That's
So-
excellent.
And they didn't have DeWalt, Milwaukee. They did everything by hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My father was a foreman for him when he. So every time we go through the town where they lived, I helped build that house. I helped build that house, put the roof on that house. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's neat. That's neat to learn about that.
Yeah.
That's
I
when
clock up.
that's back when everybody had to be self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get along because you have to work together.
Well, you can't just split a farm.
Right.
Right.
Mm.
And you have to work together to get things done because the reality of it is it's a lot,
Yeah. And webcams actually worked back then.
I think Leanne froze.
What?
I think the only webs they had
See?
back then were the spider web.
See, there you go. There's proof right there. These modern webcams just aren't as good as the olden day ones.
Yep, Leanne's just frozen. She looks like she's in the DJ booth.
No, she's
No,
not frozen.
she's not that.
Not to us.
She's
Yeah,
frozen
I'm
for
looking
me.
at her. She's frozen to me. That's funny.
Oh, she's on the phone.
Yeah.
No.
She is.
Not now.
Look, she's on the phone.
No, I can see
Oh,
her
her
in her nose
computer?
now. She's
No.
back.
Yeah, on her
Oh,
computer
there
she's
she
not.
is. There she goes.
That's so funny.
It looks good on my end. I hope I freeze well.
You do. You
Wow.
freeze with a smile on your face.
I just
And
thought of something awesome. Sorry to cut you off. I just thought of something awesome. Because my cam doesn't work, I'm getting naked. Just excuse me for a minute.
I was going to tell you, Dad, you looked fabulous with that chicken on your shoulder.
Hang on a minute. I've got my arm caught in my underwear. Hang on, wait. Hang on.
Hey, your camera came on now. It works
Ah!
now.
See, Barb said she's frozen. She's frozen again to me.
I don't understand.
Not anymore. Now I see you.
She's not being cold. She's not frozen here.
Okay, then I need to keep my phone turned on, I guess.
That's
Brightness.
funny. So, Daz, did you trip over your underwear or what?
Yeah, you know what, Lisa? You can say goodbye to any money on this live stream. I'll tell you what.
All right, we need $5 super chat so we can see Daz's
No.
camera work.
No,
No.
no.
I
Daz,
can say-
it's
the
okay.
YouTube-
Oh,
The
I beat
YouTube-
Jesse to that punch, didn't I?
You did. Because I was going to say $100.
Oh. Sorry, I go cheap, I guess.
Oh,
Hi, LP. I hope you're doing well.
Lisa, what type of live stream is this? Oh my gosh.
It's late night with
Oh,
LL and L with a side of
Hey.
Jesse.
Watch Daz fold himself.
Yeah.
Wait, watch Daz fold himself into a pencil trying to get his undies off. Hey, Don,
just
Hat
read
Cake,
that.
I don't know if you want to be here.
Oh
But
my
welcome
gosh.
in. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that is so funny.
So yeah, you
Oh,
might want to.
Oh my god.
No, no.
Oh,
Carla.
Carla.
So you might want to change your Nightbot, Lisa, and make it say "Help get Daz's camera to work."
Oh no, after hours with Lisa. Thank you, Carla. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Don't start that, Carla. Thank you.
Oh,
So Daz is
John
taking
said-
off. I'll start the music. Dun, 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 dun,
oh no.
dun, dun, dun.
Dawn said, wait a minute, I have to go back. I can't even
Oh
think.
no, watch out.
There's another 5. That's 10 right there, Daz. You didn't start
Oh my
it.
gosh, you guys.
I didn't start this. Nope.
You realize his camera doesn't work.
we-
so like
we
you're not
have-
gonna see anything. So you're paying like
Leanne, we have the tape.
I guess we got the talent.
oh my gosh.
These people obviously like horror movies.
Wait, where I can't see wait. Oh, Dawn
no.
said you can't scare me. I have 10 kids.
Must still be cold down
Oh
there.
my gosh, Marlene. Thank you. Snow Guard 7. Oh my gosh. You guys are too funny. Too funny. Well, I'm just giving you a heads up. Yeah, you're paying for quality entertainment. Well, I'm just giving you a heads up. You're not gonna get
I'm
Daz's
frozen again.
What was that, Lisa?
No, Leanne says she's frozen. Yeah. See, you're frozen. You're frozen on my phone,
Yep.
but on the computer, you're
Yeah.
not.
Carla says,
Okay.
like a bad wreck you can't look away from. Yeah,
Oh
I got
my
a lot of
God.
rubberneckers in the chat.
That's usually the way my lives go down, you know.
I'm telling you.
Joe Serrano, I see you there, mate. You don't you go stirring things up. Thank you very much. You're enough trouble by yourself, mate.
I'm surprised
It
we
was this-
haven't.
Go ahead, Leanne.
I was gonna say we haven't started the music for Magic Mike.
There you go.
Oh.
No, wait. Yes.
Yes.
What is going?
I thought Daz was excited about these cheers and booze.
Hey, Hedgehog's Homestead, welcome in. We're just out of control here tonight. So
Just
Laura.
blame it on me.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
all quiet until Leanne turned up, and it just went to not good.
She said, "Here comes trouble."
Night Hat Creek.
Hey, Glenda says he probably threw his clothes on the camera. That's why it's not working.
It was funny. Like we ended up having 2 lives this week only because it was my week for the 7F, and then I ended up having a Homesteading Academy. So that's why I posted on our community tab. I was talking to Leanne, and I'm like, "That's a lot of lives," you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't know if people want that, you know. So I was like, do you guys want to have a live or not? And people voted yes, so that's why we had one. But yeah. So yes, Lisa gave fair warning. That's right. Oh, that's too funny. Look at you, Daz. It's like it's so weird. I can't see you.
Oh, it's weird being here and just having this. Yeah, it's I don't know what I'm going to do here. I have to figure something out.
I feel
put
like
a
you're
pic-
sitting there looking at me like this, going,
Just put a
Yeah.
picture of yourself on the screen, and people wouldn't know your lips weren't moving.
Hey, Dez, did you have beans today?
Oh no.
Oh my!
oh my God, this
Oh.
is so funny.
So did
People-
anybody see my I'm trying to change the subject here for you people in chat that appreciate it. Moving on with things. Anybody see the pizza I made during the week with Lisa's preserves, Lisa's jams?
We did.
Obviously that I commented on it.
Yeah. Yes, Leanne. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it was so good, Lisa.
I would have
Wow,
never
what can
thought
I
to
say?
do that on pizza.
Yeah, me either.
That was a good tip.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Delicious.
combination of that sweetness and then I had my dehydrated jalapenos that I sprinkled on top. So you had that combination of the sweetness and the burn together, and it was just fantastic. And then I forgot to take a picture. I actually put the jalapeno
Jelly.
jalapeno jelly. Sorry, I
Mhm.
couldn't think of the word. The jalapeno jelly on homemade burgers 2 nights ago, and oh my gosh, I'm just having so much fun over here.
Hold on, Des. Good night, Marlene, Snowgrunner 307. Thank you so much, and thanks for the gift. I appreciate it.
No, I can't promise I'll be sending through any videos of anything that you sent money through for. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the super chat.
How did I? Oh my!
Yeah, so we
You
got
put
blue
jalapeno.
Silver Lions now.
Dark Lord Minute. Yeah. Yep. The
What?
jams are yummy.
Glenda's asking, did I use tomato sauce? Oh yeah, I used a tomato base. So it was just basically it was really basic. It was a tomato pizza sauce base and ham and mozzarella and a tasty cheese. And then it was just the Lisa's pineapple jam, Lisa's jalapeno jelly, the dehydrated jalapenos. I think that is it. Yeah.
Good night, Nancy, our treasured home. Ariella said she saw it and she had to raid the fridge.
Yeah, I'm usually doing that with Ariella's cooking videos, and like a lot of people's videos, I have this silly thing where I watch cooking videos after midnight, which is just
like my channel.
It's like altruistic farmstead. They do their live stream every week where they cook for the homeless. And for me, that's at 2:00 in the morning. So I just sit there painfully at 2:00 in the morning watching them serving these delicious meals to all these people, and they make some nice food. So yeah, it's torture because I can't go raiding the fridge at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. It's not good.
No, it's not. It's not. But yeah, that pizza looked good. And you said you put some of the jalapeno jam on the burgers.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. And that jalapeno jam is just, it's unreal how much you've drawn the flavor out of the jalapenos, Lisa.
And no heat. Yeah.
Yes.
So you get the flavor. You get the flavor without the burn.
Yep.
And that's why it's good on cream cheese. If you haven't tried it on cream cheese with crackers, any kind of cracker really, but you know, like a Ritz cracker or something, but it's amazing with cream cheese. And then on the pineapple, you know, I like eating, I don't know if you have fajitas over there in Australia, but we eat a lot of fajitas.
Yeah.
And the pineapple is awesome with fajitas.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm eating through the mango now.
I beg your pardon?
I'm eating through the mango one now.
That's good too.
Yeah, that's good. The watermelon is good. The prickly pear is amazing. Mango, and now she's fixing to make another mango habanero.
Now I did make a mango jalapeno the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I pureed both the mango and the jalapeno, and it came out like I guess how a butter would spread. So not real chunky or anything. It's just like a pureed, but I mean, it's
tastes good though.
Yeah, it's good.
Grace and Fire was saying she put their jam on
brie cheese.
I can tell you right now, I love to bake brie. You can bake it in the crescent rolls, and you can put like a pepper jelly. You could put a cranberry jam. Oh, it's so good. Like a mango habanero would be great.
And I was just asking Lisa, do you think we'll see a video from Glenda on how she makes brie cheese and adds the jam to it? But I haven't seen anything. Have you
I'm
been?
thinking we could have put the brie in that pork roast I did last week.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't know unless you knew how to make the brie, right? So I would need to see a video. I mean, we are in the YouTube business, right?
It puts the jam on the bread. I made Leanne's her pork roast that she made with the cream cheese. Good night, Berkshire Farm. Hope you have a great weekend. I made pork loin, and then I put cream cheese, and I couldn't. We don't have cherry jam that we would have made here. It's harder to get cherries.
They're expensive here.
Yeah, they're expensive here.
I spent for a jar of cherry preserves, I think it was $8, and I spent $5 on the cream cheese, but it was worth it. It was delicious.
Yum. I'm
My
just looking
husband-
at. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to acknowledge some of the comments in chat where I think it was Dawn made the meatloaf and scallop potatoes on.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it was her.
Oh, yum. And then what else was there? There was somebody, I think, broke Calgary Homestead with did the pepperoni pizza with jalapenos.
Yes.
Yeah, you're driving me crazy here, everybody. This is wow.
Dark Lord Meanette said breaks out the pineapple jam for that pork roast.
Oh, there you go.
Well, the August Jamboree video for the day that got posted, the lady made meatballs and she put the sweet onion jam in the meatballs.
Nice.
Instead of like barbecue sauce?
Mm-hmm. Or tomato sauce. Like she actually just mixed it in. Then I think she just
Lisa just finished making a bunch of balsamic onion jam. And it was awesome on ham, on chicken.
We had it on hamburgers.
The other day. It was
oh my gosh,
the balsamic onion jam.
I feel sorry for you, Jesse. It must be terrible.
You know, and it's a job that somebody's got to do. But the taste testing just overwhelms me sometimes. I mean, I'm here tasting all these jams and jellies. I can understand what Leanne's husband goes through now. I just,
yeah, that's right. I actually
try this, okay? Try this, okay? Try this, okay? One more.
I told Leanne I will go sleep in her barn and be the official taste tester. Like that poor guy. I will take one for the team.
That poor guy. Yeah, I made the onion jam that I made was balsamic onion jam.
You did good because those are awesome.
Yeah, I made it. I didn't can it. I just made enough because I was making the recipe that Leanne made because she put it in her mashed potatoes.
those were good.
Yes, we did, Carla. We made a video, right? We made a video on that one. I made so many videos on the balsamic.
I don't remember. We've done so many the last few days.
We made one on the we made one on the balsamic. I may not always remember, but I never forget.
Yeah, Gwen, definitely any kind of pepper jelly on cream cheese with crackers is to die for. So I would definitely have the jalapeno jelly, cream cheese, and crackers.
So
or
Grace,
cowboy candy.
Yeah.
So Glenda from Grace,
Or candied jalapenos.
she made jalapeno jam. Which recipe did you use? Did you use our recipe, or did you use some other recipe? Not that it matters, but not too many people make the jalapeno jelly or jalapeno jam.
No, it's jelly.
She made jam.
Jelly.
Yeah, we make the jelly. She made the jalapeno jam. Unless she missed. It might have been a typo.
I'd have to get enough to harvest to be able to make a batch of it. So,
Ooh, bacon jam.
No, so there's not any farmers markets in your area, Lisa?
there are. The one in town is very small, and it usually brings in a lot of produce that they didn't grow. It comes from across the state.
So it's expensive.
Yeah, because it's been trucked in. And then we also have a vegetable stand bulk guy who's not a farmer's market. He comes in, and he was here the other day. But because I'm going to be doing my potatoes, I didn't want to buy all this stuff and then have it sit here, and I couldn't get to it because the potatoes are going to take if I don't, it is potatoes in the ground, so I'm going to assume I had a good harvest. But I won't know till I dig them all up. But I plan on freeze drying them all. So, but then there is a farmer's market in Rapid City. I just don't go to the Rapid City one as much because that's like a all day trip.
Lisa, get your applause button ready.
Okay.
Deborah Rusignolo made 22 jars of Lisa's jalapeno jelly.
Wow.
Way to go, Deborah. $22 jars.
Wow.
She's working. Yeah, she's working. Yeah. Working it, girl. Working it.
Good
That
for
would do
you.
me.
Oh, that sounds like a Dark Lord minute. Yeah, let's travel. I love to travel.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I've got we actually have bell peppers coming in the greenhouse, which is amazing because we've not had bell peppers since we moved here that we were able to grow.
Oh, I had my garden produced 2.
That's awesome.
2, not 1, but 2 peppers.
Hey, that's awesome.
It's sad.
Peppers
Two more
are
than we
finicky.
started with.
No, these are the bell peppers. It's just so hot here.
Yeah, but that's awesome. You got 2.
I think the heat just stunted everything.
It did. Just like mine doesn't. Yep, that's where mine are at now, except I don't have the red.
Mine are teeny tiny. They're like 2 inches big.
Hey, you got peppers though.
True.
They look bigger when you put it right there. Look how big that thing is.
That looks like Lisa's pepper from earlier.
It's like somebody's butt.
That's
She didn't
fun.
say
That's
that.
what everybody was thinking.
She didn't say that.
I don't
Hold on
know,
to your
Carla.
hats, everyone.
She meant pork butt. Pork
Yeah.
butt.
Carla wants to know.
Not
She
big.
has no idea when to dig up her sweet potatoes. Anybody have any?
Before it freezes.
Now you got to wait till they get sweet.
No, I've grown sweet potatoes, and it was like the last thing we harvested. It was like November.
Yeah, pretty much. I think the one good thing about sweet potatoes is that they're the one veg that you can just leave as long as you want. They, unlike a normal potato, they're not really going to rot in the ground.
But they don't freeze in Texas, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Not
freeze.
typically until like maybe January or February.
How long ago did the slips go into the ground, Carla?
I'm waiting for her to answer. But she did type.
She's a 9B, so
9B.
she's not going to freeze.
I'm just waiting for her to type it in.
Okay. So what's it now?
August.
It's
So,
19th.
the 19th.
Gee, off the top of my head, I
Mine went in the ground 6 months.
I was just going to
June.
say I would start putting my fingers into the ground and having a bit of a feel after probably 5. Lisa.
No, this is Leanne.
Yeah.
Oh, what a stream this has been.
I'm laughing
Yeah,
at her.
roughly 6 months, Carla, is what I personally sort of aim for and look at. And
So you can have the sweet potato fries at Christmas.
excuse the children, but I'd have a feel after 6 months.
Look
at Lisa, you couldn't help yourself.
I'm sitting here like, yeah.
Check after Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, 6 months. She planted them in June, so.
Well, I just Googled it and it's saying at least 3 months.
Okay.
Plan to dig up the sweet potatoes or before frost.
When the vines begin to yellow or before first freeze.
That's
Some varieties-
certainly the
Sorry.
frost will No, sorry. It's so hard. Sorry, it's so hard trying to talk when I can't see myself and react and everything.
You
But
can't
yeah,
English?
I'm Englishing quite well today, actually. Thank you very much. What was I going to say?
Oh, I gotta remember to put that on T. I can't English.
One thing about Dad is, you can put him down, you can put him up, but he's always polite. Thank you very much.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I won't
Now
be
you're
in a
gonna have to
minute.
put
You
that
keep
on.
that up.
You need to put that on a T before I do.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, where was? Yeah, so what I was trying to get at was sweet potatoes. When the frost comes, Carla, if you ever have a frost, generally people try to get them up before the first frost because frost will absolutely destroy the vines. They don't like that cold at all.
So should
The
you do
vines,
should you, Dad, should you do the field before the freeze or after the freeze?
Before.
Before?
yeah, I'd start before, and yeah, I'm so confused because I'm trying to work out. Because I'm 6 months opposite to you guys, so I'm trying to work out months and everything compared to you guys.
Good night, Food Forest Permaculture. Thanks for being here. Hello, Big Tiny's Outdoors.
So are you just checking to see if there are any potatoes growing?
I think she was wondering when to harvest them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely give it I reckon no earlier than 4 months before I'd start checking in the soil.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're one of those good ones where you could be digging, the following season and you find one in the ground and it's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, Carla. So Carla's saying so you know what? My chicken ate my sweet potato slips. So
Yes, dang chooks.
yeah. So for me, Carla, it's
I had the first frost this week, Northern Nevada.
I would start putting mine into the ground September here for me, Carla.
First frost.
But I still have frost, so I'd be fine. I just need to cover the slips because of the frosts that I still get. And then obviously they'll grow over my spring into summer.
Glenda's saying you can eat the sweet potato leaves and stir fry.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. I thought the chicken ate the camera, not the potato slips.
I should check and see if she's actually eaten the cable, but no, she doesn't eat things like that. But oh man, she's now discovered, because I keep her in my outdoor living area during the day if I don't put her into the orchard, and she's now discovered that she can jump up on top of all my plants, and she wiped out an entire tray of celery babies on me the other day.
Oh.
I did a video on planting strawberries with stressberries and pine berries the other day.
Yep.
And she jumped up and ate some of the strawberry leaves. So I've now got chicken wire over them. So
Everything has to be chicken protected. I have sunflowers. I planted sunflowers on the back of my grain building, which is where the new chickens are. And I put a piece of hardware cloth that I had, and I put 2 screws to just kind of hold it loosely because the chickens won't bother it. So it made like a little half circle. Well, the sunflowers grew up over the hardware cloth, and I'm like, great, the chickens won't bother it, right? The deer ate everything.
Oh,
the other day I go out there and the deer knocked the hardware cloth off and they ate all the flowers. That's why I don't have flowers here. Hi, Trade Designs. Welcome in.
Can you put a little cayenne on those sunflowers and so the deers won't eat them?
Well, they're gone now. They ate them.
I know, but I mean, had you?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. I got to see a couple of them bloom, but they ate all the beautiful ones.
So Leanne, I don't know Leanne, at least I don't know if you saw it, but Dark Lord Minute, they said they had their first frost this week.
Yeah, I saw that. They're in Nevada.
They must be up in the mountains then in Nevada.
Well, Annette at the Cow Emporium, they already had a frost in their garden.
Wow.
Trey's in here. Hi,
That's hard to
Trey.
believe.
Yeah, Trey's here. She said Bunky Bunky didn't tell her that it was a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
everything-
Trey. Sorry, I was going to say, Trey, whatever you do, don't watch the replay.
Do not watch the replay with your sisters, please. After
Think-
Bunky left, it went downhill.
Yes. Pretty much anyone with the name Lisa caused a problem.
That's right. Amen, Daz. Amen.
Wow.
Except Lisa Clovey. Lisa Clovey's an angel.
I was wondering how her name got in there.
I know. I was like, she's like good. She didn't do it.
Yes. Yes, Trey. Up in Nevada, they had the first frost this week.
Yep. But other than that, well, guys, I think we're gonna go because I have to be out of the door by 7, which means I gotta have all the animals fed. Yeah, I know,
Cool.
Lisa, it's awful. But we want to go to the townwide yard sale because you can get some good canning stuff a lot of the time.
Wow.
Can I come?
Yes, you can.
So I gotta make some whoopie pies tomorrow morning.
Also looking for some, feet. I don't know, some good corn stuff. But
I ate.
Ahem.
Hey, Trey. How you doing, Trey?
Ahem.
This is Jesse.
oh my gosh,
Man,
you
that's
guys
you.
are crazy. Well, thanks everybody for coming on. I really appreciate it, and thanks everybody for being here. I was only going to go for an hour, and look, we're at 2 already, which
I'm
is
sorry.
fine. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, it was fun.
I just
It's
like to say
fun.
that I'm so glad that Jesse and I were the 2 mature ones here this evening, and you're all
Right.
welcome.
Whatever.
And you know what, Daz? And we don't mind doing it all, do we?
That's right.
Well, I want to thank you guys, and thank you again, Marlene at Snow Gardener 307 and Carla at Living a Rogue Life for the super chats. I appreciate it. But thank you to my wonderful guests for being here. Love you guys. Hope you have a great weekend, and thank you.
Thank you for
Yes,
letting us
thank you
on.
for
Sorry
letting
we're
us on.
late, and for letting us on even late. So,
Never
Fun
late,
as
never late,
always.
yeah.
but always a good time.
Yes.
All right, guys, have a great weekend, and keep
All
me
right.
in your thoughts tomorrow.
All right, Lisa, we love you. Yeah, you turn that video on.
I'm sure somebody's gonna be sending me pictures. Is this good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
I'm going to keep my Instagram open. I'm waiting.
I'm not
All
sure
right.
if you should eat before.
Take care.
Yeah, you might not want to eat
everybody.
before.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Not going to. Thanks, Rise and Swine Farm.
And no dairy. No dairy.
I'll let you know how it goes. Okay.
Oh, we know how it goes. We want to know how you go.
How you make out.
We know how
yeah.
it goes.
I'm gonna go plug in my camera now,
That's
so
right.
it's charged. Okay.
The GoPro. Yeah.
I hope yours works, unlike mine.
Oh my.
Yeah, you might have a big screen like Daz. Oh no.
Oh my
jinx her,
gosh.
Daz. Don't jinx her.
I know it. All right, everybody. Love to you
Night,
all. Have a
everyone.
great weekend.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Good night.
Bye, Lynn.
Bye.
Bye.